What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Cougar Conversation. I'm Jarom Jordan. Today I'm talking with Mountain West Conference Co-Player of the Year, Lee Cummard. Lee, how's it going?
Doing well. Just got done with practice.
Always good when practicing.
Always good.
You started and lived in Mesa, Arizona. You were a follower of ASU, Arizona State. How'd you make it up to BYU and Provo?
To be honest, I don't know when I look back on it. Somehow I ended up here. Obviously, there's good things that were involved with the whole recruiting process and what I saw while I was on my visit. But when I think back, I don't think there was one distinguishing aspect that brought me here.
When you make a three-pointer, you're famous for the lights out. You raise both hands and do that. What is that? How did that start?
It's just a thing I picked up in high school and pickup open gym, and I hit a three and raise it up and drop it down, just messing around, and came here, and I think I started doing it towards the tail end of my freshman year, just trying to change things up, have a little bit more fun while I was out on the court, and it's kind of just stuck.
You don't have a public nickname, but I've heard a lot of different kinds of nicknames associated with you. Do you have a preferred nickname or ones that you like? So I've heard a couple.
What are the ones you heard?
I've heard, well, my personal favorite that I made up would be Skeletor.
Okay.
I've heard Spider-Man and some other ones, but what do you like or what have you heard?
Well, when I'm in the weight room, I'm known as Big Pipes. That's just all there is to it.
You and me.
Yeah, exactly. I go in there and I push weight around, so they call me Big Pipes. Friends back in the day, and I get called D Salty every once in a while. I got a few fans that always greet me when I walk out on the court before a game as D Salty.
What's Salty?
D Salty. It actually was my AOL Instant Messenger screen name, and like me and my buddies would
so back from the 90s, we're talking?
Yeah, exactly. We would just call each other our screen name. Just kind of just been around.
Okay. You put your name into the NBA draft and then pulled it out. What did that experience do for you? Because you got to try out for a couple of teams.
Right, it was a great experience. Got to go see what the NBA life is like. Traveled all over. Got to see some things that a lot of kids don't get to see, and it was a great experience. I think for the most part, I'll take from it the experience, and I think I helped myself, but I think it'll pay more this year when I know what I'm going into. And my first workout, I just was going 100 miles an hour from the get-go, and I kind of wore myself out by the end of it. So I kind of learned how to pace myself. So just gaining that experience will help down the road. You're
a senior, you'll graduate, hope to be drafted. Where do you see yourself in that?
It's up in there. I try not to pay attention to that, and hopefully can just continue to play basketball wherever it is, and pursue it.
If the NBA doesn't work out, would you consider the NBA DL or going foreign?
I'll have to weigh everything. I know there's probably a little bit more money to be made overseas, but you have to go overseas. There's a cultural barrier, the language barrier in most cases, and we'll see. Play by ear.
The Travis Hansen model doesn't seem to be too bad.
Well, if I can do what Travis done, I mean, that would be great. I don't know how much longer he'll play, but he's done well for himself. From my understanding, he's doing great things over there in Russia, as well as making a great living at the same time.
You're the only player on the team that has a child. Tell us a little bit about your child.
His name's Casey. He'll be 19 months in 4 or 5 days. And he's a lot of fun. He's starting to talk now. He's all over the place. He gets into everything. It's a lot of fun.
He has some nicknames from some of your teammates, doesn't he?
He does have nicknames. Leroy Jr., D Salty Jr., Little Easy, so they call him a lot of things.
I think I called him Lee Jr. one time because I forgot his name. Sarah didn't really like that when I said
Sarah's not fond of that name. She doesn't like my name, and that's why we call him Casey.
She doesn't like your name?
Nah. She thinks it's good for me, not for him.
Okay. During the summer in a Cougar capsule, you talked a little bit about a lawn care service that you have in the works. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, that will be down the road. Hopefully I can make a living playing basketball, come back where money really won't be an issue as far as what I do, as long as I'm staying busy. And, I just want that as an option. Down in Arizona, you can cut grass all year long. And so I just like to get out and cut the grass. It's time to think and enjoy it outside.
Well, all right, Lee. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you around.
Thank you.